What do special economic zones add to an economy? Well, at its core, on average, a well-run economic zone adds about 50 basis points of incremental GDP growth a year, which doesn't sound a lot. But in a world in which we're looking at flat interest rates, flat growth, small percentage points growth in many countries, adding 0.5% of economic growth a year for what is relatively small investment is seen to be an attractive economic stimulus. As part of that, economic zones can reduce the cost of credit to the market, where perhaps international investors have charged higher interest rates because the environment, the regulatory environment, the legal environment is unfamiliar. An economic zone well structured, built on trust, not only improves the reputation of a country, but ensures that lenders are willing to lend at a lower cost, often around 2 percentage points less than they would previously have lent to exactly the same companies in exactly the same country. We also see examples of economic zones creating jobs. Some of the leading ones have created over 20,000 jobs, new jobs to the economy. And in a world in which economies are looking to diversify away from, for example, oil or gas or minerals, into a broader range of economic packages, we also see the economic zones diversifying. One example is diversifying the economy from 3% financial services to 14% financial services within a decade. So there are many, many advantages to an economy of using special economic zones as a platform for development and growth. Now, that's not to say that every country's got it right. Some countries have used them simply to offer tax incentives, which have not, to my mind, proven to be particularly successful, as they've just drained tax revenues from the exchequer. Those are poorly thought out, poorly executed, poorly understood special economic zones, which have been manipulated to reduce tax payments to the host economy. But the really successful economic zones have done quite the opposite. They have added enormous growth to an economy in a difficult time, as we'll all accept, I think, at the moment, that economies are struggling and looking to diversify. It's added that level of diversification, it's added new jobs, and it's created opportunities and wealth for the citizens that have supported the establishment of the zone. So done well, economic zones are a fantastic addition to an economy. Done badly, they're a terrible drain. The difference is in the design, the strategy, and of course, the execution.